Dang it, I can't see what I'm doing. Doing this without seeing is hard.
Have some. It tastes good.
I can't do this without seeing.
Thank you so much. It has ever been so kind to me. How can I repay you?
You don't need to do anything. Just stay.
Guys, we need a name for the worm and we need a name for the mask. Because apparently Coco didn't name the mask. Yeah, it's cute. Then go get some food, bud. Go get some food then. Wait, I should put him right there. Just learn. Guys, if you haven't already, go watch the new video. The new long form video. Go watch it, because I spent time editing it. Okay, so you should go watch it. If you haven't. And if you haven't, well then you're freaking spoiling it for yourself. Oh, ow. I wanna go do quads now, but you can't. Sir worms a lot. That's basic. I was thinking about the names. These are the names I had in mind from my list of names that I have. Jinx, Jasper, Cade, and what was the other one? Maple. Those were the names that I had in mind for this mask from my list that I was thinking about. But I don't know. I should be filming that way, because then you could see me better. Oh. Guys, it's a magic floating worm. Whoa, it's so magical. No, I don't have any ideas, because any ideas I have, I'm working on, so. Catch up. Hi. Guys, I'm fucked. Like, genuinely, I'm fucked after what I heard from my therapist today. I don't know what to do. I don't have a choice anymore, but I'm not happy about it. And this mask is making me really happy. Okay, but I can't just ignore my problems, and it's a very big problem. I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared because I have to do it now and I don't want to. But my therapist is like, well, Mars, you don't currently have insurance, so you don't have a choice anymore. We love living in America and not having insurance. It's great. It's so fun. I don't want to, because I know it's not gonna go well. I know it's not gonna go well. That's the thing. I know my mother. It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go how I want. It never, ever goes how I want. Because she's just not, she's not. It's not gonna go how I want and how I need it to go. And it's gonna cause problems. And I told my therapist that, and she's like, well, you don't have to tell her, but at this point, you can't keep seeing me unless you do, since you don't have insurance right now. I don't wanna. I'm just happy I don't have to tell her. I'm having my therapist tell her, but like I don't want to deal with that. I don't. I'm not okay. No. No. I'm not. Also, my therapist might be leaving again, and I can't handle that either. I'm not. Go look at my community posts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my last community post and then come back. Yeah. I'm not happy. I mean, I did ask her. I'm like, what would you be telling her? She's like, well, what do you want me to tell her? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. And then she was like, okay, and then told me, and I'm like, okay, that sounds a lot better how you put it than how my brain thought about it. She's like, oh, is it? I was hoping so. I'm like, yeah, that sounds a lot better than how I put it in my head, but that's still, I don't want to. I don't have insurance. And so, okay, so this is how it works. I'm currently seeing my therapist through a state-funded program. Not saying the name because it's state-specific, but it is through a state-funded program. And the thing with this program is it's temporary therapy, and I do not have to tell my mother about it. They don't need my mother's information due to my age. But you only get 6 free sessions, and after that, it's you stop going to therapy, you go actually see them. Or there's another thing, there's another foundation. I don't think it's state specific, but just in case, I'm not going to give out the name. But it's another foundation, and they do 12 to 22 sessions. And my therapist has been talking about me doing that. But the problem is, I can't do that one without putting my mother on there. They won't allow me to. So yeah. But even that, I mean, it's still only temporary. It's only up to 22 sessions. So yeah. And the other thing is, if I want to see her more than one time a week, which would be very useful, like, those free sessions are going to go really quickly. So, yeah, eventually I'm just going to run out of free sessions in general, and I can't do the other foundation without putting my mother on there. And this one, I just had my 4th session today, so we're already almost done. So, yeah. And it's like, okay, well, if I give her, she takes my insurance, so I can give her my insurance and I can keep seeing her, and then obviously my insurance is covering it. But I found out I haven't had insurance for months and I probably won't. So, basically, I have to tell my mother if I want to keep doing therapy because I don't have a choice. No, it's not free. If I give her, if I put my mother on there, it's not free. But the thing is, if I don't tell my mother, I can't keep doing therapy anymore because my free sessions with this program is almost over. I only have 2 more sessions. And so after that, it's okay. The other foundation, sign up for them, but again, I have to put my mother on there, so she has to know. And after that, it's okay, I need my insurance back, which I don't have insurance because they're not doing my paperwork. My mother did my paperwork, but instead of them being like, oh yeah, you have insurance or you don't, they're just like, we're just letting your paperwork sit in our office. We're not doing your paperwork, even though you did everything you need to. So I'm just without insurance right now. So it's a big problem, and I don't have a choice but to have my therapist talk to my mother and shit because I can't keep doing therapy without it at this point, which is a really big problem. Like I knew she was gonna find out eventually, but I didn't expect quite this soon. I'm not prepared for that. So within the next several days, either this week or next week, my therapist has to talk to my mother. Because I don't want to stop doing therapy. That would not be good. I would not be here if I stopped doing therapy. Not that like it's fixing my problems, but like it's helping a little bit. So just not good. Not happy about that. The problem is my mother is abusive. That's the problem. And she's not narcissistic, but she has tendencies that are narcissistic. That's the problem. I've told my therapist a lot about my mother, and she's like, "Wow, that's a lot. You don't deserve to be going through that stuff." She honestly made me question if my childhood was really that bad because my brain stopped. The session before today, so the last session I had, we were talking about my childhood, and I'm like, "Oh, you think it was that bad? I'm just used to it." She's like, "No, that's bad. That's really bad." I know she's not gonna tell her what I said. She's not gonna tell her what I said, but the problem is, after she talks with my mother's gonna be like, "Why didn't you tell me? And why are you freaking fruit ninja-ing?" And like, it's gonna be that. And it's gonna be you literally her she loves to say, "You don't have a job and you don't have bills, so you can't be going through anything." That's what my mother likes to say. And she just genuinely doesn't care. I try to tell her stuff and it doesn't go well. So I don't let her in on my business because it never goes well. And she's not very nice and she loves to traumatize me. And yeah, she's just a bit verbally and mentally abusive. And I have to deal with that all the time. And she loves using me as a therapist and thinks that it's funny. So it's just a problem with her knowing because it's going to cause more problems than I already have. And I don't want her in my business. And then she's going to want me to tell her like why exactly I'm going to therapy because my therapist is not going to tell her why I'm doing therapy. So then she's going to come ask me, and I don't want to talk about it. I specifically have not talked to her about it for a reason, because she's terrible at that stuff, doesn't care, and makes it worse. But now I don't have a choice. So my therapist needs to talk to her. And I'm going to tell my therapist to just tell her about my fruit ninja, because I don't want to have that conversation. So, I mean, if she's going to tell her I'm doing therapy, I might as well have her tell her about the fruit ninja, because it's freaking really hot outside and I'm tired of wearing long sleeves. And I don't want to have that conversation. But it's just going to cause me more problems and more stress, and I just don't want her to know because of how she is. My therapist is like, "Yeah, I can definitely see why you don't want to tell your mother, but at this point, I know that you want to continue therapy, so it's gonna have to happen." I'm like, fuck. I told her earlier, I'm like, "I know you're saying not to panic, but you're saying that," and my brain immediately is like, "Panic." She's like, "No, don't panic." Dude, I know my mother. It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well at all. I'm not happy. That's another thing. She loves to tell everyone's our business. So she's going to go and tell my brothers, and she's going to go tell all her friends about my business and how I tried to yeet myself 3 times. Yeah, I have. There's nothing else. And my therapist finally brought up today talking about meds. It's like, I'm not against meds, I'll talk about it, but I want to thoroughly talk through meds before trying them. Because, I've heard the stories, but she did today bring up meds, and that's how we ended up talking about how I don't have insurance and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I probably do need meds. Not probably. I definitely do need to be medicated. I just don't want to be. But can't do that without insurance and can't do that without my mother. So technically I can get meds without my mother, but as I said, no insurance, and also Walmart's really far to go walk there to go get meds. um yeah, there is only so many loopholes that I fit the qualifications to do, so I just don't have a choice anymore. My therapist also said today, we were talking about Fruit Ninja. She's like, when's the last time you did that? And I'm like, well, I did that like 3 days ago, but I'm not clean. I did some stuff a couple hours ago. And we were talking, and she's like, well, I'm not going to tell you to stop, but if we could at least get you to do what you did today versus, full on Fruit Ninja, at least that's not doing as much damage. So, yeah, I'm like, it's just bruising. It's not. But I'm like, the red stuff is fun. And we talked about how my scars, like, my scars are validating to me. Like, really validating to me. I told her, I'm like, my mother thinks I don't have bills and I don't have a job, so I have to be fine. And so I'm like, at least my scars show that I'm not. Like, yeah. That's why I love my therapist. Like, she's actually amazing. I'm so happy that I ended up with a good one, because if it would have went bad, I would have never tried it ever again. But like, she's not trying to get me to stop. She understands that like that's how I'm currently surviving, and that like I've been doing it for a while. I'm not just gonna stop out of the blue. It's so nice to talk to someone who's not my mother, because my mother makes me feel like a piece of shit, and my mother makes me feel crazy, and she makes me want to go yeet myself. My therapist, on the other hand, is the most understanding and just great person ever. And also single handedly kind of fixing my mommy issues as well. Not gonna lie. Um, we love having parental issues, but she's fixing it a little bit because she's really nice. Bro, I'm not calling that number. I'm not. My therapist asked me like why I have something so against them, and I'm like, bro, I've heard what they do. Ain't nobody calling them. Seriously, just leave. Um, yeah, but my therapist is like really amazing. She even said that like if need be and something comes up, that she'd work with me like on the weekends, even though she doesn't work weekends. Like she's great, honestly. It's not fixing my problems, but it is helping me. So, But let's get that narrative out there, because it's the truth. Therapy does not fix you. It doesn't do anything. Like, it quite literally doesn't do anything. And I'm not saying that to discourage you. I'm saying that because it does not. They can't fix your problems. It is simply there to give you advice, give you a different perspective, and give you someone to talk to, and try to get you resources for other things. But therapy does not fix you, and it doesn't do anything physically. Okay, let's get that straight. I was talking to her about that today, and she's like, yeah, we can't, like, it's not a fix. I don't expect you to be fine, because that's not what therapy is. It doesn't do that. And I hate that there's such a big misconception that, oh, go to therapy and everything will be fine. No, that's not how it works. It's really not. My face kind of hurts. Yeah, it does. Shout out to Colco Cat. If you haven't seen the video, please go watch it. I spent a long time editing it. And by that, I mean I spent like 30 minutes putting the video together. Please go watch it. It gives me watch hours. Plus, it's a really wholesome video. I think it's nice to see wholesome things on the internet instead of what we usually see. So please go watch my newest long form video. And also, I posted 3 new shorts. Please go watch them as well. yeah, I heard that number isn't so great. And I'm like, dude, they're just gonna send me to the hospital. My therapist, if I try to yeet myself, well, I already did it. So she can't send me to the hospital unless I tell her that I'm planning something in the future. If I already did it, which I told her the other day, like 2 weeks ago, I tried it. And she's like, okay, let's try not to do that again. But she can't send me to the hospital for it because I already did it. And it didn't do anything. Again, unfortunate. But yeah. And then, like, for my fruit ninja, she won't send me to the hospital either. So, but that number will. That freaking number will definitely freaking um send you to the hospital for that, which is really stupid. I'm reporting this person. 1 second, chat. I just reported something. Yeah, please go watch my newest long-form video. My face is hurting. This mask kind of smushes my glasses into my face if it's not positioned right. There we go, that's better. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. I have my therapist. That's what I need. Okay, I'm not gonna go messing with other stuff that could put me in a hospital, dude. But yeah, sorry for missing chat. I'm just kind of like telling y'all what's been going on today, you know, venting to y'all. And also, a lot of people are probably like, well, Mars, why are you sharing all this information? Because I know before I started doing this stuff, and even now, how scary it is to do this stuff. And like, it's a big step. Therapy and getting help is not some small thing. Like, it's a big deal and it takes a lot of courage and it's really scary. Even now, I've had 4 sessions with my therapist and still, every time I get super anxious before sessions, even though she's great and I have no reason to be. Like, it's scary. And I know that I used to look up things to try to get people talking about it. And no one talks about fully in depth how things work and what's going on. So I do that for any of one of you that were like how I was. That's why I share it. That's why I talk about it. And because I don't want to pretend that I'm okay all the time. I do that in real life. The whole point of YouTube was to not do that. I don't want to do that. I want to be honest because I'm not okay and I haven't been okay and I probably will not be okay for a very long time. And I don't want to lie about that. I'm not a person who wants to fake things. So I share it because I know it's helpful for at least one person. Oh, got the mask. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think they speak English. They're like Russian. Steam bots? Bro, what? Oh, it's you. I don't like you. I'm gonna be blatantly honest. I do not like you. You've been timed out 6 fucking times. I'm telling you right now, one up and I'm blocking you. You've been timed out 6 times already. I do not like you. To be completely blunt, I don't. Alright. Yeah, I'm stressed. I'm very stressed. I don't want to tell my mother. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't want to. Melody, however the fuck it's put in there. Good. I hope you don't. That seems so mean, but if you know, you know. These streams recently have caused a lot of issues, and there's a lot of people that I strongly dislike due to what they've been doing in my chat. Yet they keep coming back. Hi, Poison. Sorry, I saw your message earlier, but I wanted to finish saying what I was saying. Ew, that's gross. Bro, can y'all fucking not, dude? Can y'all not? You're going in the corner. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Chai, talk a lot. Coco! Dude! Okay, you missed all my depresso shit. Lucky you. You missed my depression rant and talking about what's going on and how I'm very stressed. Anyway, dude, your mask. It's I can't describe how much I love this mask. Okay, it's amazing, and all the little things you sent me are amazing. And I might chat. Okay, she gave me a little tiny rubber ducky, and I was thinking about gluing it onto the top of the mask. What do we think about that? What do we think about that? Because I feel like that'd be really cute. Also, I have the worm. The worm. But I kind of want to glue the little rubber ducky right on the top of the mask because I feel like that'd be really cute. You should. Yeah, I really want to. The only problem is my hot glue gun's over there, and the last time I was over there, a spooter almost touched me, so I don't really want to go over there. So I can't get my tape or my glue, so it might be a bit, but I really want to glue it onto the top of the mask. Okay, well here, I'll show you. This is not the duck Coco gave me. This is the one I got from Pride Fest, but they're like the same thing. It would just look like this. Wait. Just like that. Just a little tiny little rubber ducky like that. That's not great, but you know. But yeah, so I don't really want to go on that side of my room for a while. But seriously, Coco, this mask is amazing. Thank you so much, Pookie. I love it. Oh yeah, chat. Back to name ideas. Okay, so the ones I was thinking of was Maple, Cade, Jinx, and Jasper. Those are the ones that I have on my list that I like. But y'all let me know if y'all have any other ideas or which one of those y'all like. Coco's saying I should glue the duck on. Oh yeah, I could also put it like on the nose, like right there. Like that. But I think I'd like it at the top of the head better because if it's on the nose, it's more, you know, just there. So at least if it's on the top of the head, it's there, but it's not causing too much of a disruption. I will say this mask kind of hurts my face because it's pushing my glasses into my face and I have nose pieces. It's really comfortable, but after wearing it for a little bit, I have to adjust it because it's just pushing my nose pieces into my nose. Ow. It is really comfortable besides that, though. That's just a me problem because I wear glasses. Ooh, Fred for the worm. I like that. Okay, we're naming the worm Fred. Actually, I'm gonna take my glasses off for a little bit because it's really hurting. See, I have plastic nose pieces and they're being pushed into my nose. I'm just gonna take those off for a minute. Because why not? Fred's a good name, dude. If you keep seeing me going to the... I can't see, so I have to do this to read chat. I can't see. I have bad eyes. If you couldn't tell. The glasses. They're not for show. They're real. I can't see. Yeah, glasses with mask are honestly a struggle. That's another reason why I can't wear mask for super long. Like, I'll wear them for like an hour max, and then I gotta take them off because it's a lot. Yeah, it hurts. Wait, can I do this with this mask or no? Oh, no, I can't. It's gonna stretch my glasses. I can't put them over. I can do this though, so I can read chat. Name the duck Bob. I don't think I'm gonna name the duck because I'm not gonna remember it. I think I really like the name Cade for this mask. But the thing with the name Cade is, you know, there's Cade the coyote, and I don't know. I don't know, I just kind of feel weird and have a thing against naming mask. Like, Boots was another name that I like. But again, you know, that was my least favorite out of all the names on the list, but I do think Boots is still cute. But like those names that like other people have those names for their channels, I'm like, I don't know, I have something against it for whatever reason. No, the worm is called Fred. Not, we're talking about naming the mask now, not the worm. Yeah, it's a fox. I thought it was a coyote, but apparently it's a fox. I thought it was just a fancy coyote, but Coco told me it's a fox. I'm not naming him Coco. You said you weren't going to talk, so why are you talking? Don't ask me. I didn't make this mask. I did not make this mask. I don't know. Okay. This is, my mask looks so much worse. This is the most high quality mask ever. And it's even better in real life than freaking on camera. Like, I'm genuine. I don't know how Coco does it. It's amazing. It's so high quality. It's so good. Although I did tease her. I teased her in the video. I'm like, we can see the wrinkles, Coco. Yeah, this mask is made by Coco. I will say, every other mask that I have, I've made. This is the only one that I have that I've not made. But my mask, this one right. Oh, what? It's not. Oh, it's not in there because I was showing my therapist earlier. By the way, I showed my therapist my freaking. I showed her Cosmo and my tail, and I told her how I do quads. And she's like, "You do not deserve to be told to KYS yourself for that." And she thought it was cool. She thought it was cool. Also, most of our session was just talking about how YouTube impacts me, and she's like, there's a lot of both, like, there's both sides to that, very positive and negative. I'm like, yeah, you know. I told her, I'm like, I want to quit so bad, but I can't. She's like, why can't you? And I'm like, because I'm gonna be disappointed. I like, there's so many people on here that I'd disappoint if I quit, and because like I love it and I wouldn't want to give it up, but I want to quit so bad. I literally told her that. I'm like, I want to quit so bad, desperately. I want to quit. Thank you. It's not mine. It's Coco's. I mean, it is mine, but I didn't make it. My first mask? No, I'm not going to that side of my room. It is almost 12 a.m. I just noticed I'm hungry. I haven't really eaten much. I should go make some food or something. That's kind of weird. Don't say that.
Gotta get rid of this.
It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them 3 times better than detergent alone.
Guess the odor went bye-bye.
I'm gonna say it again because I know there's new people in here. Please go watch. First of all, I'm sorry. If you haven't seen the video already, you spoiled the new mask. Not my fault. I really wanted to live stream. I was excited. But please go watch the unboxing video of this. It's really wholesome and goofy because that's just how I am. And it supports me. So please go watch it. Seriously, it's so good. I can't believe you dislike this mask, Coco. It's amazing. Although I say that, but my first mask I used to really like, and now I don't like it at all. But still, my first mask was not a good mask, so like it's reasonable. This one's a really good mask, though. I don't know how you dislike it. Worth the money. I'm really sad that I'm extremely poor now, but worth the money. I mean, it's not perfect, but I don't have a problem with that because my masks are not perfect at all. You've seen my mask, Colco. They're not. Yep. Mm-hmm. My masks are not perfect. There's so many things wrong with a lot of my mask. Like, so I don't mind the goofy looking nose, goofy snoot. I honestly like things that aren't perfect and that have little quirks about them. Like masks or stuffed animals or just really anything I own that has like little imperfections I like. Oh, I just noticed now I can't check if the video has comments on the unboxing video and the short of the unboxing. The comments keep getting turned off, and if I'm streaming, I can't go check to see if they're on and turn them back on if they're not. Damn it. That's what I want to know. Colco's just amazing with the mask, and I don't know how to look so realistic and stuff. Okay, here's the thing. I like things to have little imperfections, but if I make it, it has to be perfect, and I'm a perfectionist. That's the thing. If I didn't make it, fine. I'm okay with it. I like this mask. I think I like the nose because it looks kind of goofy. It gives him a little silly, goofy character vibe. But my mask, I am such a perfectionist and I will lose my shit if I can't get them perfect. I will This is why I have so many mental breakdowns making masks. It's because I just need to get them perfect and I can't get them perfect and it drives me nuts. Oh my god, it's the ugly emoji, it's back. Oh no. My back hurts. I need to get better posture. I don't know how anyone sits like this though. It's so uncomfortable. Just ow, and it hurts my shoulders. Okay, my neck is hurting. Oh. Also, we love the fact that the elastic is just smooshing my hair and looks like that. We don't talk about that. Okay, thank you, Poison. I mean, Carl doesn't have that many subs, so of course there's not gonna be all that many. Even when I did an art contest, I only got like 10 people who sent art in, which is crazy considering the amount of subs I have. What is it? I know you got an airbrush now, so I can't wait to see the mask that you make with the airbrush. Oh, Colco, I was gonna ask. I want to try to make a cow like you did. Is that okay? Like, I'm not gonna copy it, but like how the layout of your mask is, can I use that to get my cow mask? Which, by the way, don't expect it to be done anytime soon or to look good. I don't even know if it'll look half decent enough to even show on camera, and I haven't started working on it yet. But I want to make a freaking purple cow mask now. Peep the little flower on the side, dude. It's really cute. But I have a little bit of fur left, and I have one mask that I don't like. If y'all know, you'll know which character it is. And I'm like, you know what? I want to try to make a mask because Colco made a cow mask. And if you know anything about me, I've mentioned it a couple times. I love cows. I have a whole collection on my wall of cows. Okay, I like cows. So now, with my little bit of fur and this mask of a character that I don't like, Ezra, I want to try to make a cow mask. Okay, it's not gonna look nearly as good as Coleco, but I want to make a purple cow now. So I'm going to attempt to, although that's when I found the spooter that was in my room, and now I don't want to go on that side of my room, so, you know, we'll see when I get to making that now, because I don't want to go over there anymore. Yeah, who likes Carl? He's so mean. He's so mean to me. Carl bullies me all the time, chat. If you saw that, no you didn't. Yes, if you're not subbed to Colca, what are you doing? Her videos are significantly better than mine, and she makes masks like this. Okay, go sub to her, dude. Dude, this string is so long. I'm trying to not get it tangled. I mean, obviously, I know you can't see it, but it's very long. It's that long. And I'm trying not to get it tangled, but it's just so long. It's going to end up breaking. But it's Fred. His name is Fred. Of course, Echo loves Carl. But you're biased, Echo. You're very biased. Yeah, where is Pookie? Please don't say you love me. I'm really cold. I kind of want my jacket on. I'm cold now. Once again, I say that sound is not a meow. I swear it is not a meow, okay? Yeah, we can if you want. I hate that that sounds like meow, but it's not. Aren't you banned? You gotta come do your alt, don't you? Because you're banned on your regular account again. Yeah, I'm not reading all comments. I do have my glasses back on. I'm about to take them back off, though. Because it's really hurting my face. Colco, she got banned from live streaming again. She's got to come back on her alt. Carl, buddy, you're here. We've been waiting. We have been waiting for you. Carl, you're 42 minutes and 58 seconds late. You're late, Pookie. Roxy! Hi! You put him in the corner! It's 12:04. I know. That's because I didn't make it. Roxy, you gotta go watch the unboxing video later. Everyone, go watch the unboxing video later. Was it, you put him in timeout for a minute? Goodness. Yeah, he is. Anyway, Colco said that she wants to go live. So I'm gonna end this stream and then give us like 5 minutes and me and Colco can go live. If you're ready, that is. Are you ready to do it now or do you want to do it later? I'm assuming you mean now because you didn't say later, but Colco. I need to take my glasses off. My face hurts. It was supposed to be 10 seconds. You put Pookie in timeout for a whole minute. Okay, Colco said right now. So give us 5 minutes and we'll be back, chat. Okay, you better come back.
And after, you better go watch the unboxing video, okay? So, we'll be back. You better come back. Give us a minute.